Style, no surprise to see her back in a high-profile slot here tonight. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 9 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Visalia, California, Marion, the Belizean Bruiser, And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer holding a professional record of 11 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Campina Grande, Paraíba, Brazil, Bitch Pitbull Correia. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round 1 is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this division, but that would not appear to be the path of least resistance.
She believes that her full mixed martial arts game is what's going to allow her to win this fight. It's a close fight, though, because she's never seen anyone with the striking ability of her opponent. Good stick.
Renault gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Big kick lands.
She blocked the punch. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Big body kick lands.
Oh, nice jab. She's got a hell of a jab, and I guess that reach advantage doesn't hurt. Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the opening.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here and watch someone with an understanding of the striking and an understanding of the jab being first, as she is showing us tonight. Nice looping punch. Nice leg kick lands.
Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking up top and down low.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Marion Renault. Oh, that's a good strike there by Correia. Back and forth we go. Lands with a right hand. Oh! And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by the Brazilian Bitch Correia.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, she landed another hook there. She's already landed several here in this round. I think the kids would probably say her striking is clean tonight.
It's very, very clean the way that she pivots off of her first punch and then twists into that hook, and you see it damaging her opponent.
Body kick now by the Brazilian Bitch Correia. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? As she misses with the left punch there. The horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
You ready? You ready? Let's fight.
Nice punch. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans are starting to call her Mrs. Lineker. I think it's a pretty good nickname.
Oh, it's a great nickname because they fight in the same style. She's very heavy-footed because she wants to get everything into that left hook, right hook, body hook, head hook. No matter where, she is just throwing those big digging punches all over her opponent's body.
Well, these numbers are unofficial, but they are strong 43 total strikes, which have landed for Marion Renaud. And just 42% accuracy in terms of the land rate against Betch Kohei.
Huge knee lands from the Thai clinch.
Oh, she's got as good a Thai clinch as anybody in this division, and she has gotten the Thai plum here.
She got the Thai clinch because she's so well-versed in going and securing that position. Great job.
Man.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Pretty significant rush to the left side. Oh, I thought she was going to get tagged there. Instead, slips her head off the center line. Man, those boxing chops paying dividends for her tonight.
I mean, the very last moment, she just makes a slight movement, and her opponent misses and finds herself in really bad position.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Big punch from the clinch. She's got her back. She's got to isolate a hip to try to break away and face her opponent.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh!
You can never, no.
Oh, straight right. Trying to stay in this fight. 1 minute now, says the round 2 clock. Well, she's had a lot of moments in the fight. You know, her one is very good, but you're not even getting 1-2.
What about the 1-2? What about the 1-2-3? How about an uppercut? Follow it with 3 strikes. Allow them to string together. Be confident in knowing that you have practiced this. You are ready to land in combination. Let it flow.
Oh, really using her reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Spot on the ground and you want to reverse it. That's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. DC, a lot of high-level striking and punching over those previous 5 minutes.
Man, she did a lot of good in that round. A lot of good. But it was the punches that really did allow her to take control of the round. What a great round. Can she build on that as we move forward?
You ready? You ready?
Effective punch there by the Brazilian Betch Kohei. Nice job defensively by Renaud. Big elbow there, lands. Oh! All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Swing and a miss by Renaud.
There's no give on that leg. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh, she blocks the punch.
Right under the elbow, body of the leg. Again, in the clinch.
Whoa!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
83 total strikes have already landed for Marion Renaud, and landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Betchko Hay. 90 seconds to go in the fight. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. Oh! Oh! Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
I love her grappling. She's really be entertaining. Oh, yeah, right here.
15 seconds. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Wow! All right, so the women go the distance here tonight, entertaining fight throughout, and she really got it done with her striking, I think.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and bunches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Betchy Pitbull Cormier.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. Both fighters 29 years of age. Smolka will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Cody No Love Garbrandt. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting at a Kapolei, Hawaii, Louis the Last Samurai Smolka. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? Are you ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and gonna be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can do it.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Well, Garbrandt's boxing looks sharp tonight, DC. You know, his uncle Robert Meese in the corner has got to like what he's seeing out of his nephew tonight. And they separate. Right on the button. Another shot lands upstairs. Just misses there with the left.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Hook to the head there by Smoke. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish.
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
27 total strikes have now landed for Cody Glover. Oh, head kick. One minute to go in the round. Oh, straight right. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the field.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not show everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. And every now and again, he was set down with a strike that was really damaging his opponent. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Garbrandt gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Just a split there.
Real nice body kick lands. Oh, nice right hand, John.
Smoker mixing it up beautifully here. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh,
he might be out.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Trying to stay in this fight. Smoke has got the tie clinch now. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time.
That one appeared to stun him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the...
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's getting lit up right now, John.
Oh, big left. Oh! He's out!
Wow! Wow! What a fight!
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory that could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cody No Longer.
And there is our tale of the the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Cannonier is 8 years his senior. The reach is the same. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 30 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Donetsk, Ukraine, Nikita Al Capone Krylov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, single collar tie now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Oh, and he lands another knee there. He has executed that weapon perfectly all night long. He's landed several of them in this round, really starting to do some damage with those knees. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful piece.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Ooh, head kick landed.
He's got him here.
Oh, no!
Oh, nice job to block the kick.
Right hand punch.
Boom. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, get fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Okay, you ready? Round 2. Ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. That's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Nice punch there by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier.
His opponent got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
Just misses there with the left. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well. Oh, nice jab.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the...
Oh, there it is.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Stop that. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the
Seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
15 seconds to go.
All right, guys, keep it moving. Let's go.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Lost that last round. We're losing the fight.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Third round underway.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
All right, so Jared Cannonier with a window of opportunity here. Beautiful jab to get the striking party started.
Beautiful jab, and then watch for him to follow with leg kicks. Remember the kick against Anderson Silva? He blew his leg out. Anderson had to be carried from the octagon because of the kicks of Jared Cannonier. He's a big, powerful guy that's become a fantastic mixed martial artist.
Oh, knee to the head. How did he swallow that one? Nice punch there. Oh, big knee.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh! Head kick there, blocked by Cannonier.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Ooh, what a fight.
Whiffs on the right hand.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. Oh, straight right. Oh! Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
Oh, there he is. All right, here he is making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new UFC light heavyweight champion. He is the #1 ranked 205-pound contender and is finally realizing the title fight here tonight. He believes he has a lot of advantages in this fight. He believes he's the better man. Look at the confidence on his face. No UFC jitters for this man. He is out to prove tonight that this champion is a one-trick pony and that he is the best light heavyweight on the planet. We'll see if he can turn those words into actions here in short order. Well, he has joined a long list of Hall of Fame types: Chuck Liddell, John Jones, Daniel Cormier. Now this man is the hunted at 205 pounds. He is the UFC light heavyweight champion. He has defended the belt. He has proven without a shadow of a doubt that he's the best 205er in the world. A lot of momentum with the challenger here tonight, though. A lot of people think we're getting a new champion. The champion is not among those. We'll see if this man can walk out the same way he walked in as the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Jones is 33. Cormier is 41. Jones will have a 12-inch reach advantage. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against, but he's not afraid to.
He hurt him.
Opens with the inside leg kick. Slips that left hand. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off his feet and then slammed back down to the mat.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up.
Jones is trying for a submission here.
Oh! There it is.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result. Beautiful leg kick thrown. Can't take many of those. You got to check.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. So just over 20 total strikes. Oh, he slams him to the ground.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, it creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again. Real quick leg kicks.
Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. That's a big strike right there.
Single collar tie now. 36 total strikes have landed for John Jones. A lot of connections, obviously, DC, and landing with 54% accuracy against Daniel Cormier. Throwing that jab, no good. So a combination of kicks from him, and most of those found the target, DC. The kickboxing is on point tonight.
He's so sharp, and he feels so good that he's throwing multiple kicks in a row.
All right, so just like we saw in round one, really starting to get that hook going here in round two, as Adam Sandler might say, and Happy Gilmore. Plenty more where that came from, yeah!
Plenty more where that came from, and he is more than happy to continue serving him up. He's serving hook after hook. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding. Jones is going for an arm here.
Oh, nice.
Then he's out. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. He's having his way with him here. Cormier gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land those strikes.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Outstanding, and what a round! All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Punch over the top.
Awesome, nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance and manage space in the striking room. Good jab. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Tries to work it into a takedown. So 63 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And DC pretty accurate as well, landing at a 54% connection rate thus far against Daniel Cormier. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, high amplitude slam for him there. Wow. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts. Jones is going for an arm here. good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Side control now. All right, 2 minutes now to go in the round. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Fighters back to their feet here. That knee might have landed there.
And now he's secured back position. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken. Big punch land.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. 15 seconds to go.
Big elbow.
Lands flush with that right hand. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming in tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success.
He blocks the punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier round.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. The bottom fighter, what does he need?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Not what you're looking for defensively. And this might just be a matter of time. Gets the elbow up into the target. Not tapping out tonight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guards.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Got the single collar tie.
Ooh, big shot, man. Oh, dude's hurt. Throw him up. Go get him.
the takedown.
Scrap so far.
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now you're looking for it defensively.
Relax. Let's work on that cut a little bit. I need you to keep your distance now. That cut's pretty bad, and it's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your experience.
All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He just tried to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Effective strike there by Cormier.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Nice kicks there by Jones. Just misses there with the left. Punches blocked. Oh!
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And he comes through with a big knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Big leg kick land.
Lunges forward with a left there. Cormier's inner thigh starting to bruise up pretty good now. That knee might have landed there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be and threw it with ill intent.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
And he switches to southpaw. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat. Now what? Jones is going for the arm submission. Nicely done. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Nice punch lands over the top.
Waning seconds of this fight.
Real nice body kick land.
All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, John.
And new UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. You just heard it there from Bruce Buffer. DC, you have heard those words before yourself. This was the glamour division for a long time, and The champion remains as such.
Because of the great champions of the past in the UFC at 205, the Tito Ortiz, Randy Couture, John Jones, myself, so many great fighters have held this belt that it has been long the glamour division